नमस्कार आदरणीय अभिभावकज्यूहरू, प्यारा भाइ विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनीहरू, यो लकडाउनको समयमा यहाँहरूको सिकाइलाई सहजीकरण गर्नका निमित्त भर्चुअल क्लास लिने क्रममा म उपस्थित भएको छु। I am Buddhasagar Subedi from Public High School, English teacher. Today I am going to teach you Unit 1, Class 9, Unit 1, Making Plans and Expressing Intentions. I think you have prepared your book. Ready? Please open your book. Look at your book. This unit contains different topics. It contains reading, writing, listening, read and answer, that is comprehension, question and answers, and grammatical items. Today we are going to study about this topic. Reading. Objective of this lesson, today's lesson, is read the speech conversation with correct pronunciation, identify the structures to express intentions and plans, produce sentences correctly to express intentions and plans. So, you have to focus on what we learned today. Why I have mentioned this here is that you should be clear what you learned. If so, it will be easier for you to learn the lessons. Okay? Yes, open your book and look at the topics there. The first part of the lesson, think and act. Look at the topic in your book. Please go through your book. Study. Do you play any games and sports? Are games and sports important? How are they important for an individual and for the nation? List any 3 points of importance you know. Are you planning to play any games this weekend? Yes. Think please. Get ready to point of importance of games and sports in your copy. Yes. I think you have noted down the importance of games and sports. Yes, children, games and sports keep our body fit and healthy, because when we are involved in games and sports, each and every part of our body become active. The blood circulation gets through our body. Each and every cell of our body gets oxygen. And regularly, if we are involved regularly in games and sports, it strengthens our body in different ways, because each and every organs involved there. And beside this, it teaches self-discipline, because students learn disciplinary behaviors through the games and sports. Because each and every game has certain rules. They must follow some discipline. That's why it gives us training of discipline. It teaches punctuality. What happens? If you want to play a match, you must reach in time or not. What happens if you go to the playground late? The opponent will win the game, because if you do not reach in time, the umpire may declare that the opponent wins. That's why mostly the players always reach in time into the playground. That means what? It teaches us punctuality. Look, good manners. Good manners. We learn good manners through games and sports. Politeness. You can see the students of martial art class. You know what happens? When they greet their teacher, they bow. What is this? This is what? This is showing their respect to their teachers. Not only teachers, to most of the people, they show their politeness. I mean to say that you might have thought, you might have felt that those people, those students who regularly play games and sports, who regularly involve any club, they are more polite because they have learned good manners. And beside there, cooperation is another thing. You might have written in your copy. They learn cooperation because without cooperation there will be no success in the sports. What happens in the football court? If the runner is better, but the backward player, defense player does not defend the ball well, what happens? The opponent will win. So you will lose the game. That's why if there is no mutual cooperation between the sports persons, players, they will lose the game. That's why there must be cooperation. Yes, feeling of fair competition. This is another importance of games and sports. Games and sports teach the participants feeling of fair competition. If there is no feeling of fair competition, they will lose the game. It's not so good. Similarly, fraternity, that means brotherhood, is another importance of games and sports. They learn feeling of brotherhood. Sports tourism for the nation. You know, the organizers of any sports item, any nation throughout the world which will get opportunity to organize the Olympic Games or World Cup of cricket or football, what happens? There will be huge advertisement, thousands of players and viewers go to watch the live show, live game there, and it will help the nation for the sports tourism. Similarly, it creates the feeling of patriotism to the people. Yes, dear students, you have learned, you have noted the importance of games and sports. I think you have copied in your copy too. So let's go through the lesson. Reading conversation. Today's our topic is reading conversation. For this, and you should know the basic vocabulary, plans. The first plan. What is the meaning of plan? You think? I think you know the meaning of plan. Yes. Right. A set of things to do in order to achieve something. That means what? हामीले गर्न खोजेको कुरा, केही कुरा प्राप्तिका निमित्त हामीले गर्ने, केही उद्देश्य प्राप्तिका निमित्त गर्न खोजिने कार्यलाई हामी योजना भन्छौँ, प्लान भन्छौँ. Similarly, intention. What you intend or plan to do, your aim. That is तपाईले गर्ने चाहना, के गर्न खोजिएको हो, त्यो कुरालाई intention भनिन्छ. These are the basic terminology of this lesson. Next, yes, a day off. This is the first page of your book. Please open your book and go through the page. Note down who are the players. Just read the text. Yes, go on please. Lunimba, Preeti, Lakshmikant and Rafi are young badminton players. They are in a closed camp practicing for tournament, but today they are free. They are together and making plans for today. Read and note what plan each one of them has. Look at the speech bubbles. What does Luniba say? Thank God. For the rest, I think I will visit my mother today. Yes? What does Lakshmikant say? I don't think I will go anywhere. I'll sleep for the whole day. Preeti? Perhaps I will go shopping. I need to buy some clothes. And who is this one? Rafi? I'll be watching a movie on TV. I think I'll wash my clothes in the afternoon. Yes, dear students, follow me. Read the text once again in the same way. Yes, you can do. I think you have noted some difficult words, some uncommon words to you, and I have listed some of the basic words for you. Maybe you have known the meaning of these words, or some of you may not know these. So I have noted here. Please note down the words. A days off. Look in your textbook. Find it please. A days off. Underline in your book. A days off. And guess the meaning. Look at the speech bubble. You can easily guess the meaning of these words. Yes, right. 1 day's leave. Another word, expressing. Underline the word in your book with your pencil. Underlined. Guess the meaning. What is the meaning of the word? Yes, you are right. Telling something. Expressing means telling something. Tournament. You might have involved, you might have played different tournaments. Most of you are players. You easily know the meaning of tournament. Tell please, what's the meaning of this? Sports contest or events. Sports events like cricket, volleyball, football, hockey, so many. Coach. You easily know the meaning of the coach. Very easy word. Yes. Coach means trainer who gives training to the players. A days off. Now I have typed this text, this piece of text in this slide. You have to, once again, you have to read the speech bubbles and do the activities below. Please Attentively read the text. That's on your textbook too. Whatever is easier for you, you can see here or you can see in your book. Choose any one option. Please look at the text here. Note down. I will ask you some questions after this. So you have to note down, keep in your mind, who are the players. The colored names here, Luniba, Preeti, Lakshmikant and Rafi. These are the players. Note down please. How many players are there? There are 4 players. What game do they play? Right, they play badminton. They are badminton players. How are they? They are young, not old. They are in a closed camp practicing for a tournament. Where are they? They are in a closed camp. That means they are in a camp. Inside a camp, they cannot go out during their training period. They stay in the camp, they play, they drink, they eat, they have some break. But how long is the training? That may be 7 days, that may be 15 days, or that may be 1 month or 3 month training. But they stay there and they practice their sports. That is what? That is the closed camp for practicing a tournament. But today they are free. They have no tournament today. They are together and making plans for today. So what are they doing? They are making plans. This is what we are going to learn today. How we express our ideas to make plans. Read and note what plan each one of them has. Look at the speech bubbles. Who is speaking? The first speaker, the first player, and the first speaker, Luniba. What does she say? Read it aloud. Yes, go on. Thank God for the rest. I think I will visit. Thank God for the rest. I think I will visit my mother today. Please note down what is the sentence, how the sentence is made, what verbs are used there, what expressions are there. You have to note down. This is basic things to express your ideas. Now let's go to next speaker, next player. Who is the next player? Preeti. Now what does she say? Read this. Perhaps I will go shopping. I need to buy some clothes. Yes. Look how the sentence is made. Perhaps I will go shopping. Look at the black colored words. These are the group of words, and this is the special pattern of expressing our plans. Not certain, this perhaps means not certain. It shows uncertainty of the speaker. I will go shopping. Why do I go shopping? I need to buy some clothes. So Preeti says, perhaps I will go shopping. I need to buy some clothes. How does Preeti express her ideas or plan? Will go shopping. This is means in grammatical structure, subject will shall go plus verb ing. Who is the next player? Lakshmikant. What does Lakshmikant say? I don't think I will go anywhere. I'll sleep for the whole day. Read once again. Please. Read aloud. How Lakshmikant speak? Yes, you are right. I don't think I will go anywhere. I'll sleep for the whole day. Who is the next speaker? Rafi. What does Rafi say? Yes, you are right. I'll be watching a movie on the TV. I think I'll wash my dress in the afternoon. Look how Lakshmikant and Rafi expressed their ideas. We have discussed about Preeti's expressing ideas. Lakshmikant said he used will go anywhere. Will go. Will go. Will be watching. What is the difference here? How do Lakshmi, Preeti and Lakshmikant express their ideas? They used will plus verb infinitive here. But Rafi used different structure. I will be watching a movie on the TV. I think I'll wash my dress. This sentence structure and this sentence structure are same. Yes? Now Rafi says, I will be watching a movie. How the sentence is made? How Rafi expressed his ideas? Will be verb ing. Right. Good. Look at the picture. What is the girl thinking about? Please think for a while. What is the girl thinking? Yes, right. She is thinking about how the speakers express their ideas. How the sentence is made. What is the sentence structure? Why? To express our plans and intentions. That means the girl is thinking like you, dear students, you are also thinking how do we make sentence to make plans and expressions, intentions. Think and note down. I will ask you again how the sentence are made, whether you know or not. Look, now their coach is asking them about their plan. They are telling him what they intend to do. Coach, read this please. Read aloud. Good. Good morning. What are you going to do today? Luniba, read this please with correct pronunciation. Try to speak with correct pronunciation. Yes. Today, sir, I am going to visit my mother. Look at this sentence structure. I am going to visit. How the sentence is made? You have to find out grammatical structures looking at the sentence. Okay? Next one is Preeti. Read it, please. Yes. I'm planning to go shopping. What does Preeti do? Preeti plans to go shopping. Next one, Lakshmikant. What is Lakshmikant planning? I'm thinking of sleeping throughout the day. I won't go anywhere. Yes, students, look, what does Lakshmikant say? I'm thinking of sleeping throughout the day. You can guess. Why does he want to sleep the whole day? Why? I won't go anywhere, he says. Yes. He must be tired and he wants to get rest the day. Next one is Rafi. What does Rafi say? Speak, please. Read it aloud. Yes. I intend to watch TV for some time. I'm going to wash my clothes in the afternoon. Right? What does Rafi want to do? Good. He wants to watch TV for some time. And next one is, he is going to wash his clothes in the afternoon. Dear students, please note down what sentence structures do these speakers, do these players express their ideas. You have to note down, underline in your book. You underline, I am going to visit. Underline, please. I am going to visit. I am going to visit. You can find some special type of sentence here. Look, Preeti, I am planning to go shopping. How the sentence is made here? Planning to go shopping. Planning to plus verb infinitive. Here, thinking of sleeping. It means thinking of verb ing. Look at another sentence. I won't go anywhere. Won't go. That means will not go plus anywhere, place. Rafi, I intend to watch TV for some time. Intend to watch. That means what? Intend to plus verb infinitive. Yes. Next one is, I am going to wash my clothes in the afternoon. Yes. So while reading a while reading a conversation aloud, you should note two things. How you utter the sentence, that means the style of speaking, the real sound that is produced in a certain situation, and another one thing is how you produce the sentence. What is the skeleton of the sentence? That is, backbone, If our backbone is not proper, then we cannot stand and work properly. Similarly, if we don't know the skeleton of the sentence, that is the internal structure of the sentence, we cannot produce the sentences. We cannot express our ideas correctly. That's why I request you to observe the sentence structures in the speech bubbles. Yes, dear students, you studied the conversation speech bubbles. there are some words. I think you are familiar with these words. Please note down these words in your copy and write down the meanings. Okay? Throughout the day, today's camp, tournament, movie. I think you have copied them. Yes, once again, dear students, get ready with your pen and paper. There are some questions. Note down the questions. Why have the players gone to the closed camp? Why have the players gone to the closed camp? Next question. What game do the players play? What games do the players play? Who are the speakers in the speech bubbles? Yes, these questions are in your book too. Look at your book. You can see your book and write them. What is the coach asking them? Good. Finished? I think you have finished writing. Just underline in your book and write them in your copy. Okay? Yes, I think you have finished. Now check your answer. Why have the players gone to the closed camp? Number A. The players have gone to the closed camp for practicing for a tournament. Sorry students, please correct it. Closed, D here, D, closed. What game do the players play? They play badminton. They play badminton. Yes, you are right. Now look at C number. Who are the speakers in the bubbles? You might have noticed the red colored words, different colorful words in the text. I have shown you here. Yes, you are right. The speakers are Luniva, Lakshmikant, Preeti and Rafi. Next one is, what is the coach asking them? What is the coach asking them? Good. You are right. He is asking them about their future plan. Another question is, where are the speakers? Where are the speakers? Next one is, who will be watching a movie on the TV? Who will be watching a movie on TV? On TV. Who seems to be too tired of practice? How can you say so? Please read the speech bubbles, underline the possible answers, and write in your copy. Okay? Yes, you are right. They are in a closed camp. E number, they are in a closed camp. F number, check your answer please. Rafi will be watching a movie on TV. Number G, who seems to be too tired of practice? Guess it please. Who said? Lakshmikant seems to be too tired of practice because he says that he will sleep for the whole day. Right? You have made correction of your answers. Let's observe the sentence. Let's observe the structures of the sentence again. Look. Structure to express plan and intention. Furtherly, we studied about how you spoke, and I requested you to observe the sentence structure also. You remember that the girl was thinking about something, that is, it is related here. How the first sentence, I am thinking of playing hockey, is related. It is made, I am thinking of plus Bob ing, that is gerund form. Look, I am thinking of playing, that means play ing, playing. Yes, this sentence is based on this skeleton. This is the structure. Now guess the structure of the sentence. How the sentence is made? Yes, I think I'll help. That means I think I will plus Bob. Infinitive plus object. Look, this is I think. That means when the speaker is not certain, not more sure, then we use such type of expression, I think. I think I will plus Bob, infinitive. Look at this next sentence, I am going to buy some books. Guess the sentence structure, how the sentence is made. What is the skeleton of the sentence? This sentence, guess it please. You can write in your copy, like these ones. Yes, good, you are right. I am going to plus Bob infinitive. That is, we say Bob 1, 2. Sometimes you say Bob 1, 2, Bob infinitive. Next sentence is, I will be visiting this school. Please guess the sentence structure. How the sentence is made? You have to note down. Note down please. Yes, I will be plus visiting. I will be plus Bob ing plus object. If you are talking about someone else's plan, these are what? The speaker's intention. That is, the speaker is first person. You are talking about yourself, not others. If you are talking about others, then you should use another subject there. Like Hari will be visiting the zoo. Sita will be going to the zoo. Like this. My mother will be watching a movie. You can produce many sentences on this structure. If you are talking about someone else's plan, not your, then you should change the subject of the sentence. I will be here. You should change this. You should change this. Yes? I don't think I'll meet my friend. I don't think. What is the sentence? What is the expression here? I don't think. What is the sentence structure here? I don't think I will plus Bob, infinitive plus object. I intend to watch a movie. Yes, dear students, please write your sentence structure there of the sentence. How the sentence is made? Yes, I intend to plus Bob infinitive. You are right. Very easy. Intend to watch. Watch is verb 1. So here structure is I intend to plus verb infinitive plus object. Look at another sentence, this one. I am planning to control the class. I am planning to plus verb infinitive plus object. Next here, look at what expression is in the beginning of the sentence. Look at here, perhaps I will visit the school. What expression here is special expression? Perhaps. Here also, the speaker is not sure, uncertain. Perhaps I will visit the school means he may visit the school or he may not visit the school. He is not quite sure that he will do the work. So in this situation, we use the expression perhaps. Look, what is the expression here? Perhaps. If you are not quite sure, then you use perhaps. I will visit the school. How the sentence is made? I will plus verb infinitive. Okay, students, look at the picture. What are they doing? Guess. Try to speak. If you feel difficulty while speaking, then you just write in your copy and try to speak yourself in front of the mirror in your room. Then you can express your ideas well. Okay, good. This is a sport contest or event. What is a word? One word for this meaning you have learned. Right. Tournament. What is another word for films and cinema? Good. We say movie for this. What are these people doing? Look, where are they? Guess it, please. Yes, they are in a shopping mall. Good. How do they speak? Yes, we go shopping today. Good. Dear students, now we are coming to the ending of the class. I have given you some questions for your home assignment. Please note down them. Right? What have the players gone to the closed camp? Why have the players gone to the closed camp? Note down it. What game do the players play? Next one is cinema. Who are the speakers in the speech bubbles? What is the coach asking them? Where are the speakers? Note down, please. Who will be watching a movie on the TV? Who seems to be too tired of practice? How can you say so? Okay, students, you might have written and we have finished this lesson today. I think you complete your work and we will meet next day. Okay? Have a good day. Bye bye.